You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to another video. Well, other live stream. So if you already watched my video or my weekly video, and I think maybe you know what I'm gonna say. But so I'm gonna just recap the weekly technical analysis, and after that I'm gonna start working with the short-term forward on one-day chart technical analysis. Okay, so let's start with weekly chart. Weekly chart, as you can see here, we have this body candle here below the MA55. Technically speaking, of course, this is not good. But as long Bitcoin is about $38,000, 39, and we can say, well, Bitcoin has some hope, yes. But there are very interesting things right now in weekly chart. For example, this one, the time is almost over for Bitcoin. Remember, timing for trading is very important. When we had the buy signal here in March, February, in the beginning of March, around here, Bitcoin had around 3 months. Remember the technical analysis for 3 months in weekly basis, around 3 months. If you see what happened after 3 months, well, if everything is correct, you will see something like this, right? But now, watch and pay attention what is happening right now. Bitcoin is about to test the zero line in the next, I think the next 2 weeks maximum, 2 weeks left all this month, and Bitcoin is not going to the upside. Actually, it's getting rejected by $47,000, right? So this is very simple. The game is simple. If you see Bitcoin testing the zero line here, reaching the zero line here, and Bitcoin is below the MA55 and even worse, below the $38,000 level, well, this is your weekly reaction, and you will see well, May and June and July, 3 months in red for Bitcoin, and well, you will see a beautiful weekly reversal and all your favorite altcoins, NFTs, whatever you are buying, all of them, they will just crash. This is simple. The reason because I'm saying this is because, well, we have something I didn't mention in the weekly technical analysis because I wanted to save it for this video. We have highly embedded divergences in weekly chart for OBB from this point. Look at this point, and this point, and this point, and this point. Remember, OBB is offering less signals than RSI or MACD or whatever, but usually because they are less, they are more powerful. So in the last example, well, you have here, for example, this RSI, regular RSI, better divergence, sorry, here, as you can see here, and after that, what happened? Well, massive leg down. So as you can see here, we have this setup right now here, and we have this one. So any close, the confirmation is simple. Any close with $88,000 in weekly basis. That means if you see this week Bitcoin breaking 38, well, you will see this hiding better divergences playing, and you will see the zero line tested here, and you will see full rejection all the way down to mid-20s. Now, based on probabilities, I am expecting this scenario. Yes. Today, no. I think today, this week, we're gonna see a short-term bounce. Any rejection from $42,000, well, you will see something like this. But there is a very high probability, honestly. We will see something like this. Maybe not this month, maybe next month. Bitcoin, I'm expecting is gonna close the next 2 weeks around $38,000, this area, or even a little bit lower than $38,000. And in May, June, you will see all the party for bears. Now, in 5-day chart, let me show you something here. In 5-day chart, well, we have a very nasty setup right now here. Bitcoin got rejected by the MA55 here and $47,000 level, 48. Remember, this is the level I was looking for a long time. As I said before, I was looking for $55,000 as a maximum pivot for this move. But well, Bitcoin is getting rejected right now. Actually, this is a rejection. Now we have the confirmation actually by the chart, and now looks like Bitcoin is gonna test $38,000 again here, this area. Now, the very concerning here is thing is in the next 2 days we are gonna have this sell signal. So Bitcoin maybe in 1 day chart can go to $42,000, but as long as below $42,000, you will see this sell signal fire trigger. So sorry, you will see this sell signal, the confirmation, and that is gonna be the first macro trigger for me to say Bitcoin is gonna break the range, is getting ready. Yes, and you will see Bitcoin in the next 3 months. Yeah, in the next 3 months, we are gonna see Bitcoin breaking key levels like $30,000 level, and I am expecting mid 20s. Now, invalidation, yes, of course, always there is some validation. Any close about $44,000 in weekly basis, 44. So that means in 1 day chart you need to see a bear trap, yeah. And after that, you see Bitcoin closing above 44 in weekly basis. Yes, this is a bear trap and continuation to 56. Yes, but honestly, I don't think so. I think Bitcoin, there is a very high probability we will see Bitcoin breaking down. The good news from here is if Bitcoin breaks 38, I'm expecting this leg down. Yes, and maybe in 5 day chart we will see some bullish divergences forming. But remember, OBB is it takes long time, so at least all this area after 2-3 months price action. Okay, so well, in macro time frames, I think now everything is more clear for me. Yeah, if we see today chart, nasty, I mean this is not good. ADX positive again here. Of course the level is very low, around 16, so no problem at all. But historically speaking, this is the area. No, actually into the chart, no, I think it's in weekly chart, no, 1 day chart. Around when it's around here and here, you will see macro moves, very powerful macro moves for Bitcoin. And as you can see here, well, Bitcoin is closing, is gonna test actually the MA55 this week in 5 day chart. Any close, into the chart, any close below here, you will see the cascade system. Always, sometimes I talk about this. Is, how can I say this? When you see a sell signal, for example, in 12-hour 1 day chart, it's a cascade system, like in macro time frames, they are firing the sell signals one by one. So now we have in 1 day chart something very bad today with this close. But I'm gonna talk about it later. So as you can see here in 2 day chart, we have the entering center line. You can say, oh, but it's not crashing more. No, actually, it's because already actually the sell signal was here. So actually, Bitcoin is crashing. Yeah, as you can see here, below 42 is very nasty for Bitcoin. So below this level, as long as Bitcoin is below $42,000 in all the time frames, is very bad for the price. Now, last hope for bulls, yes, 38. $38,000 is the level I am looking for as the last hope for bulls. The best scenario for Bitcoin in general, same as here, same thing here, same thing here. Bitcoin must be in sideways for maybe more other 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. So I'm gonna answer the question one moment after I finish. Okay, in 3 day chart, as you can see here, we have sell range signal. Here, the good thing is like the DX is still negative here, so that means it's not very strong this move right now. Now, looks like in 3 day chart we will see $38,000 tested in this week, and from there, as I said, I'm expecting a bounce, yes, but that bounce something like this, right? Something like this. In this bounce, it's gonna tell us if Bitcoin is getting ready actually for the next macro move, and the next macro move in this case, in this context, is not to the upside, it's to the downside. Okay, let me just answer your question. Isn't the hidden ball? Let me see if I understand this. You are saying you can see hidden bullish divergences here and here. Okay, got it. So you are talking about from this point and this point. I think so. Yeah, I think so. You are talking about this one. Well, you are talking about these bullish divergences here. Yes, you are right. It's this one, and you have here the result. Yes, and now we have this point and this point as a hidden bear divergences here, and you will see continuation to the downside, technically speaking. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the 3-day chart. Yes, 3-day chart here. 3-day chart, same level. All the levels, as I said, even weekly chart, 38 is the level Bitcoin must defend for. Not just today. I mean, at least 2-3 weeks in sideways here. That is the best scenario for Bitcoin in here in this area. Now, as I said before, looks like Bitcoin is gonna test this level around 38. Now, the only thing is my biggest concern right now for Bitcoin is the 1-day chart, because for me, weekly chart, 5-day chart, all the time frames, macro time frames, they are in the same page. I am expecting a bounce, yes. In the short term, mid-term, maybe yes, we will see potential a bounce, yes, but in the long term, I am expecting a breakdown. Okay, now let's talk about the potential 50%. Because this is the title of this video, this live stream. Well, every time when we have, let me show you here the choppiness index, because this is an indicator like I like to use here. If you don't know what is this indicator, well, this is for, you can identify when the market is in sideways or is trending, or is it's trending hard or weak, it depends, right? But in the context of Bitcoin, for Bitcoin, especially in weekly chart, every time when Bitcoin choppiness index is around 60 level, 61 level, you will see major macro moves for Bitcoin. For example, in 2019, Bitcoin hit in November 61 level, and after that, what happened? Well, you have 55% down. Bitcoin hit a 61A level here around $4,000, and you had around 200% of this move. And here, in this point, yes, from this point, around 31% move. And the last one here, well, this is in the highs, okay, because you can do the same things in the lows. Here, the last one was one moment. Here, from this point around here, around 53%, and here you can imply between maybe 40 or 50% move. Now, because Bitcoin is actually any close below $38,000, we can imply, okay, from there between 40 and 50% in the long term. I mean, I am not expecting a big red candle, of course not, but continuation to see lower prices. So if that is the case, you will see from this level around 45% $20,000, and 50% is around $17,000. Now, if we know in average Bitcoin is crashing in the bear markets, actually in the bear markets, around 85% in all the cycles. For example, this point and this point, 88%. From this point and this point, 85. We can imply, okay, from this point, 85% around where? Well, you see, it's an average 80%, $14,000 is gonna be the area. So based on this this area, well, between $17,000 and $14,000 is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for. If the way for this is if we see key levels breaking. First key level is $38,000 and also $30,000 in monthly basis. Okay, but that is my expectation for Bitcoin this year. I mean, this year, I'm looking tomorrow. No, this is the speculation for my expectation for Bitcoin today. This year, and this is the same thing I was talking about in 2021. But people, they said I am crazy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see by the end of this year who is crazy. Okay. Okay. So according to the technical analysis right now here, one thing here, OBB. OBB is about in the next 2 weeks here in Bitstamp, sorry, will hit the zero line here. Every time when Bitcoin is testing the zero line here, you will see a capitulation or massive crash. Every time when that happens here or here, you will see that massive move to the downside. Okay, maybe Bitstamp is not the best for this example because I like to use the BLX, but let me see if I can show you here. For example, here Bitcoin broke the zero line here, and after 1 month, 50% down. And here Bitcoin tested this before, right? Before the crash, 1 week before, few days before, and after that 50% crash. So in BLX, in my video or weekly video, you can watch it and you can see a good example about it. Okay, so that means the next drop for Bitcoin, if Bitcoin tests the zero line and is breaking the zero line, because actually in BLX is breaking right now, you will see this actually big sell-off. Now, if that happened, well, you will see the ABC correction I was talking about. Remember, I said in 2021. Yeah, I know. Yeah, $38,000 is the area I'm gonna start looking for. From there, I'm expecting in the short term a bounce. Yeah, I mean there is nothing new. There is nothing new there. I was expecting something like that. In your and my private channels, I think you know what I'm talking about. So here, the ABC correction, and this the C. This wave, the C, is like the newbies and the moon boys out there in 2020, 2021. They have no idea what is that. The C wave is something like, is the opposite like here. This was a C, or wave 3. Wave 3. In earlier wave theory, you have 5 waves to the upside and 3 waves to the downside. So let me explain. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and now if remember, this is a theory, okay? A theory. I am not using the wave theory for trading. Just it's a like for studying, and I want to see where is the market potentially and what is going to be the next macro move. So in here in the wave 3, you will see like nothing can stop the coin. Just is pumping, moving to the upside, and the climax, newbies buying NFTs, metaverse, all the garbage you can imagine, to the moon, right? So especially that people, you are watching this channel and you know, and you are from this kind of people, big warning for you, my friend, because you have no idea what is this. Because if you are new in the market, you have no idea what is a bear market. You have no idea what is a bear market. And for me, well, I will enjoy again. It's very funny. So here, this B and C, this wave here, you will see all the potential supports or the lines you can imagine your favorite YouTuber will draw. Like for example, we have this line, or we have this line, or we have this, whatever, all the lines they like to, imagination, right? Will be destroyed at once. Why? Because the C wave has the no power like this one, but in the opposite side. Now, let me show you something. It's the first time I'm gonna show this in public, but I think it's very important because maybe you will open your mind a little bit more. What is this? Tell me, what is this, my friend? What is this? This is accumulation, right? This is accumulation. Well, this is a pattern of accumulation, yeah, as you can see here. So you will see something like this and potential breakout, something like this, right? And you can speculate, well, this is gonna break to the upside. So first level is around this area, you see? Very simple and basic technical analysis. You don't need sophisticated chart for doing this, or indicators for doing this. So as you can see here, Bitcoin now is at $39,000, something I am expecting. $38,000 is going to be tested this week, and from there a bounce. Yes, any break, any close in 1 day chart below $38,000, you will see, maybe we are lucky enough, and you will see maybe a potential, I don't know, it will be funny, right? We will see a sell-off right now. It will be nice, very nice. Okay, so now, let's continue talking about the macro time frames, because Bitcoin is getting ready. And now let's talk about the 1 day chart. Finally is the 1 day chart. Okay, here yesterday we have a potential buy signal here forming, but now you can see Bitcoin, when you see the CME the exchange, they have a gap. They open $39,800, and you see the spot price action with a gap around 1,000, 2,000. Usually, before 12 hours before that market opens, you will see the spot price action, the spot price, of Bitcoin will go to that area. Yeah, it's not a rule, but I saw it many times. Okay, That's why in my private channel I said we have some better divergences. Yeah, we have that signal in 4 hour chart. Yes, potentially yes, and you will see your leg down to around $39,000, and you will see the CME exchange and the spot price action, spot. Sorry, the price of Bitcoin will be at the same time, and you will say why is CME? Well, I have very bad news for you, my friend. If you are new in the markets, actually, I will just share my humble opinion of this, right? Okay. Here, Bitcoin, from in my humble opinion, because I am not expert about this, about fundamentals, okay? Because I know many people, they are thinking different way. But from me, December 17 was one of the worst days for Bitcoin in the history. Why? Because from here, institutions are coming, okay? From here, yes, you can say Bitcoin was freedom and was totally free, blah, 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 retailers and for the community and people. And here, you will hear from many influencers and YouTubers, no, it's because institutions are coming. It's because more money. No, my friend, no. Here, more regulations, more taxes, and also market makers. People here in 2014, 15, 16, around here, they bought Bitcoin because they said, oh, CME, they're gonna list Bitcoin, and Bitcoin went from $2,000 to $20,000, and people who bought the top here, they said Bitcoin to 5,100K because millionaires, people who has a lot of money, they have a lot of money, they will invest on Bitcoin. Well, after that, what happened? Down from 83%. Okay, so now it's very sad to say this, but Bitcoin and the stock market have a very, very, very strong correlationship. If the stock market is breaking down, you will see Bitcoin breaking down. Yeah, and that is happening. Why? Because many institutionals market makers who are playing, of course, in the stock market, they are playing here on Bitcoin. But also Bitcoin is not a regulated market, so they can do trading insiding. What is the name of this one? I forgot the name in English. Insiding trading, something like that. I cannot remember. Well, the point is, like, they are very good friends of Elon Musk and this kind of things, and they can manipulate the market. Yeah. So these are very sad because at this point we can say, in my personal opinion, as I said, not financial advice, for me this price action you see in the top is just a massive distribution pattern for me. And why? Because all the newbies out there, they are buying here thinking Ethereum at $4,000 is cheap, Bitcoin now $39,000, $40,000, $50,000 is cheap. I don't know, many coins like that, right? But they don't. Why they didn't buy when Bitcoin was at $3,000 or $10,000 maybe? So it's about psychology of trading, okay? So insider trade. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, because I forgot that. Yeah, I usually don't use that word. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. So that is the thing. For me, this is distribution pattern, and you will see some YouTubers, actually many of them, Bitcoin to 400K right this year, 400K this year. Okay, yeah, good luck with that. The last thing I want to show you here is that we have in May, we have the next close is the 3-month close. And for this close, I'm gonna use this one, of course, and I'm gonna use the skew let me show you here, one moment. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one in 3-month charts in BLX because this close is gonna affect all the year, actually all the year, and you will see this close in the very low. I mean, you can. I'm talking about this live stream. What you can expect, or what I can expect for all this year. Okay, let me be very clear. Not for tomorrow, for all the year. Okay. So we have, the ADX getting negative here, yeah, for first time, and potential sell signal right now. Any close below $43,000 in the next 2 weeks, $44,000, actually it's our key or pivot, you will see this signal fire. So with this signal, you can expect Bitcoin in the next 3 months test around $26,000, 25. Yeah, historically speaking, the exponential moving average 21 in 3 months chart, you can see is working as the bottom of the market. You can see. I mean, you can see by yourself, right? I mean, 3 months chart. You see, ME21 in January 2019, $3,000, and in January 2020, 4,500. Just a little bit difference, maybe 5% less, and you can imply, okay, the next potential bottom of the market is about mid-20s. Yeah, the biggest problem with this exponential moving average here is because in this area you have the biggest volume of the history of Bitcoin. That means all this area, remember? Yeah, between $3,000, $4,000, all this area has a lot of volume. The problem with this test, in my humble opinion, is because there is nothing here. There is nothing here. There is no volume here. Just newbies are buying here. So look, if you are making money with that, totally fine. I respect. In my case, I don't buy NFTs, metaverse, and that kind of garbage. Sorry. The point is making money in the market, right? If you are making money, congratulations. Yeah, but not me. For me, they are just no. I mean, this is not a channel for NFTs. Okay, simple. Okay, so because there is no volume here around mid-20s, I am expecting, if I see Bitcoin at mid-20s in May or June, I will not get fooled by this. I am expecting a massive week, yeah, killing all the people here, because Bitcoin must come here, this area, where is all the volume to support the price. So just I wanted to show you this because actually it's very important. And also we have the shooting star here in 3 months chart. So I said this a long time ago in October 2021 in the close in December. I think I was talking about this one. Every 3 months when I see the new close, I want to see this chart because we will have the overall picture what is going to happen in the next 3 months. I mean, in summer. Okay, so between May, June, July, you will see if this close is going to happen. It looks like it's going to happen. You will see Bitcoin at mid-20s in the next 3 months. Yep. So I think well, we talk enough about macro timeframes. Okay. So I hope you can take the best of this technical analysis. If it's useful for you, thank you. If it's not useful, it's totally fine. Remember the first rule you have to follow. You never listen a YouTuber. Okay, never. Most lot of them, including myself, in this case, they are just selling NFTs or this kind of things, right? So in my case, no, I am doing this for a living. So okay, so let's go now. Let's talk about the 1 day chart. Well, we said okay, we have $38,000. $38,000 is the area Bitcoin must hold. Any close below here in 1 day chart, bye bye, game over. Okay, but my speculation is Bitcoin, I will see a bounce. Yes, why? Because well, the curve is actually, we have the almost like 80-90% of all the development of this sell signal range. The sell signal was in April 2, almost 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks actually, right? So we have more than 80-90% of this. So at least I am expecting a bounce here. Now, if Bitcoin breaks this level 38, but I mean I'm talking about the strong, very hard week, well, we don't have to wait anymore. Just this is the next bounce is gonna be just continuation to the downside, and you can start shorting again. So, and now let me see. I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin. As you can see, the rejection. Finally, we have a rejection for Bitcoin, breaking the previous low in OBB. So well, bad for Bitcoin. Okay, bad for Bitcoin. And this is the thing I don't like is we can compare. For example, here I don't like to use, or I stop using squeeze momentum indicator. Why? Because here we have potential buy signal here, but in curve we don't have it. and this indicator is offering many fake signals right now. That's why I decided to start using this indicator. Okay, I want to get less fake signals. Okay, so okay, let's start with 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, and that's it. I think we are gonna finish soon. Okay, Bitcoin in 4-hour chart is in downtrend, right? We know this, right? Every time when Bitcoin is bouncing, it's to keep dropping here, as you can see here. And now here, other test to RMA21, as you can see here, Bitcoin is breaking the previous low here, and in 4-hour chart. So short, no, my friend, no. This is not for short. This area is not for short. Let me just be clear. Between $38,000 and $39,000, if you enter in short here, is because you are chasing the market. Okay, this is not the right place to enter in short. Well, it's up to you, right? But at least not me. Now, what I'm looking for here, well, we don't have bullish divergences here, not yet, but let me show you here. We will have soon, maybe. If thinking Bitcoin is gonna hold $38,000, yes, so we will have something like this, and you will see something like this. So, in some point, something like this, you will see the buy signal around here if Bitcoin is holding $38,000, of course, right? And also you need to see the ADX slope getting negative here. If you cannot wait because you like to chase the market, well, you need to manage your risk, right? You are going to enter in short here, manage your risk. Remember, in trading, it's not how much money you are making, it's how much money you are not losing. You must focus all your energy in managing your risk instead of trying to make money, because if you minimize your risk, you will make money even if your system or your strategy is not that good. Now, in 4-hour chart, as you can see, we have some hidden bearish divergences here. Actually, they are playing. Let me show you, because actually it was a topic for this weekend in the Discord group. From this point and this point, and we have this point and this point. You have better divergences from this point and this point. Any close below the previous low around $40,000 around this area, you will see confirmation, and after that just continuation to the downside. Okay, so I think I finished my technical analysis for Bitcoin on all the time frames, and also I covered the macro time frames. I hope everything is clear. Now let's talk about the next chart. The next chart is USDT dominance. USD dominance, as I said before, is very bullish, and is something like I am very careful over all the markets and Bitcoin, because as long as I see USD dominance bullish, this is very bad for Bitcoin. Look at this. Look, this is very bad for Bitcoin. Very bad for Bitcoin, because well, we have in the short term we have 3 strikes of bear divergence forming, as you can see here, 1, 2, and potential here. We are gonna have this one here. Yes, but that means this asset is gonna test around this area. Yes, around this area. I'm expecting maybe a potential rejection around this area. Also bear divergence in OBB. Yeah, we will see in short term a bounce for Bitcoin. But let me show you here the weekly close for this asset. This asset is extremely powerful, because even with the sell signal present, it's still moving to the upside. Here we have the sell range signal. That's why we were bullish on Bitcoin, and we saw the bounce in March. And as you can see here, the goal was, or the target was the MA55, and after that you see the bounce. And looks like this area is gonna be the area I am looking for. Actually, here, this area, around this area, is the area I'm looking for, between 4.70 and 5. Any close this week above this level, you will see new ATA for this asset, and that means Bitcoin is gonna, you will see Bitcoin breaking 38 and even breaking 35, or even lower. I mean, you will see a sell-off for Bitcoin. On now, let's continue talking about the 5-day chart. This is bad. This is very bad, my friends. This is very bad. If you are a fanboy of Bitcoin, be ready. Be ready, because look at this here. We have buy signal here in the curve, and also we have the next close. You will see the ADX positive, the slope. Looks like this is a continuation to 4.70 and maybe 5. Yes. But as I said before, this is like this. I think 2 weeks ago I said this is like this, right? New ATA. Now, weekly chart, same thing. Let me see the monthly. The monthly is very bullish. Let me show you here. That's why I'm very bullish on this asset, because this asset is in a monthly breakout. Okay, that's why I'm saying for many times, almost every day, 30,000 region is not the bottom of Bitcoin. It's not the bottom. I am very confident, like my technical analysis and macro timeframes actually usually is correct. My win rate in macro timeframes is very low. I mean, very high, and the rate I always when I do technical for in macro timeframes usually is correct after in the long term. So as long as I have ADX positive and the curve is increasing, this is like this. And if you see, oh my god, this month breaking 530 new ATA, Bitcoin breaking $30,000 and sell off in the markets. If you don't know what is the meaning of USDT dominance, it's very simple. When the USDT dominance is increasing, that means people or guys or whales or whatever you want to call it, they are cashing out from the markets. They are selling. They are getting all the money. They are passing everything to USDT dominant, to USDT. Okay, the stable coin. Now let's continue with the last chart about Bitcoin. Is the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance. Yes, we have this confirmation right now. We have a buy signal in the well, it's forming. 2 weeks more and we will have this confirmation. The only thing is missing here is the ADX negative. When you see this flat like this, because someone asked about this, when you see this flat, there is a very high probability in the next close you will see the slope getting negative. That's why it's an anticipation for the buy signal. So this is like this. So you will see in the next 3 months, 3-4 months, Bitcoin testing around 55, 60 in the next, I mean, summer, this year is gonna be catastrophic for all the altcoins and Bitcoin. Yeah, I know. Maybe you will hate me. Yeah, that guy is crazy. He said Bitcoin is going to zero, right? Yeah, Bitcoin to the moon. Okay, so I think I finished my technical answer for altcoin, for Bitcoin, and I think I covered all the time frames. I hope this time I could be more clear. And let me just, the last thing I want to do in 1 day chart is like this. This is the last hope for bulls here, and from this area, $38,000, I'm expecting a bounce following the MI55 around 42. Auto rejection from this and you will see sell off. Okay, simple. Okay, so let's continue. One thing, I am expecting a bounce here because I know classic traders, they are watching this line and they are saying, you see, the line is broken. Okay, short 100x because this is like this. My book says that. No, market makers, they know this, so they will just push the price a little bit lower here, and I am expecting a bounce from here, killing all the newbies who are entering short here. So you're gonna enter short here, you just manage your risk. Maybe I can be wrong, of course I cannot be right all the time. Just I am sharing with all of you guys my experience, okay, in the markets. That's it. Okay, so let's continue with altcoins. You want to check altcoins. Okay, do you think I should sell my AVAX now? Okay, look, first of all, I am not financial advisor. If you want to sell or you want to buy, you want to give, or whatever you want to do with your altcoins, it's up to you. It's not I am not financial advisor, okay? I can give you an opinion, okay? That is the thing I can do, okay? AVAX, okay. I don't know your positions, I don't know your goals, I don't know your way of you are trading, or you are a long-term holder, I don't know. The only thing I can tell you right now is, well, the ADX according to my system is positive here right now here. So if Bitcoin is gonna drop right now, it's dropping right now, you can expect other test to around 66. So this area, of course, I'm expecting a bounce. Yes, a bounce. I will say as long as AVAX is holding 66, 64, you can say this is a big range. between 66 and 95. Now, if we go to the macro time frames, well, 66, 65 is what is the MA55. So of course I'm expecting a reaction here. I can tell you right now, AVAX is not that bad like other altcoins, because at least it's trading. You're trading AVAX above the MA55. According to my rules, as long as AVAX as long as AVAX is above MA55, and also this big area of demand zone around here, using volume profile around between 63 and 64, well, you shouldn't be worried. Any close below that in weekly basis, you will see what happened with, for example, Cardano. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Well, Cardano, remember I said my target around, again, 85.85 is going to be tested. And what happened right now? Well, 88. Okay, 88. But it's going to be there soon. So Cardano, what is this? Well, time is over, almost over, 2 weeks left, and you see Cardano is not above the key level, $1 with 20 cents. So any close below 0.87, 80, I would say there is a very high probability you will see something like that. Why? Because, well, you know, right? $1 is it was the support, right? Yeah, Cardano to $5, please, all in, because this is to the moon, because my favorite YouTuber said to the moon, right? Yeah. My friend, yes, it's going to the moon, but in the opposite side. Look at this. Beautiful, right? What is this? My friends, you know what is this, right? It's a trend reversal. Breaking the MA55, testing the MA55 here, confirming this area as what? New support. Remember? Is it always I say these kind of things, and after that, what the direction is? Like this. Yes. Okay. I finished my technical analysis for Cardano in weekly basis. Okay. Okay. So of course this is gonna take long time. The best scenario for Cardano is holding 80.80 for many months. 3 months. Okay, so let's continue with other coins. For example, BNB. Any close below this week, not today, this week, or at least one day chart closing below 390, you will see all the way down to 350. Any break below 380, 60, around here, you will see sell off all the way down to around 200. If you see this breaking, yeah. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Ethereum, I said, I don't know the price of Ethereum, but Ethereum cannot break $3,000. It's breaking. Bad news. Okay. $3,000 is the pivot in 1 day chart. Of course, there is something very bad for Ethereum right now, because it's breaking $3,000 right now. And today is the first day of the week, so there is a very high probability you will see the MA55 breaking this week. So 2,500 is going to be the area I'm going to start looking for. A bounce from there, yes, but looks like this is just going to be the ABC correction like Bitcoin is going to do. So maybe around 1,700 is going to be the area if you see this happening. Weekly chart, let me see. Time is almost over. As I said before, here there is no volume. Hiding better divergence as Bitcoin from this point and this point, and this point and this point. And this point and this point. The only thing we need is the confirmation. The confirmation is breaking MA50 for me. No, actually no. Breaking 2,600 is going to be the confirmation for these better divergences here in OBB, and you will see sell off all the way down. Yeah, around 1,500. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. If you have any requests, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, Luna. What I said on Luna, I am expecting around 75, 70, right? Okay, let me see. Wow. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay, my friends, here we have better divergences in curve from this point and this point. I said in some point this asset is gonna do something like this around 110, 120, around this area. I cannot tell you the price, and you will see the bear divergences exactly the same as Cardano, as Bitcoin last year, and you will see a sell-off all the way down to 50 in the long term. Yeah, 50 is gonna be the next big support for Luna. So very nasty weekly chart. We have 3 strikes actually, 1 2 3 in the long term from this point. Yeah, so yeah, $50 is gonna be the level. In 1 day chart, very bad actually, very bad. Here, as you can see here, is 93 90 around. As long as Luna is below 90, you will see just sell off all the way down to 64 and mid 65 55 around there. Yep, yeah, I mean this of course I cannot change the trend. 2 scenarios for to change the trend. First, I need to see the sell off. Second, I need to see this bouncing here, getting rejected from here, and after that continuation to the downside, something like Cardano is doing right now. Okay, so let's talk about the 5-day chart for Luna. Maybe we can find something different. No. But 1 2 3 strikes of bear divergences. All this price action, just bear divergences here, at least 60 in the 5-day chart. I'm expecting a bounce, yes, of course, yes, around 50 60 level, yes, but we weekly chart bear divergences with confirmation. Actually, we have the confirmation right now. You will see potential in the long term 50 level for Luna. Okay, guys, so let me see if I can Solana, okay. Solana weekly chart, let me show you here. We still have 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left here. For Solana in 1 day chart, okay. This weekend I bought in the spot Solana around here, this area around 102, and I protected my entry because sometimes Solana and other altcoins like to move weekends. I was expecting something about like this, but that didn't happen, so I gotta stop it. That's why is the risk management is the key. Yeah, because the worst scenario is just you are gonna just get stopped. That's it. But you are not going to lose anything. Okay, risk management is the most. So right now, I am out of the markets again, waiting for the next target is around $90, and also actually no, actually I'm expecting full retrace all the way down to this area around between 82 and 90 is gonna be the area for Solana I'm looking for right now. The most concerning thing for Solana is the exponential moving average 55 in OBB. Any close below there, you will see a bounce, something like this, but any close below there, you will see potential bull trap in this case. Something like Bitcoin right now is happening. Let me show you. OBB is losing the exponential here, as you can see here. So you will see a bounce. Yes, potentially we will see a bounce, something like this. We will see a bounce, but you will see doing something like this Bitcoin maybe this week, and after that, well, you have your big short there. Okay, guys, I think I'm finished for altcoins, Bitcoin, and looks like now people are not very active in the comments, so maybe I can think, or I am very good explaining, or maybe I am too bearish. I don't know, just I'm sharing my technicals. One guy asked me in the group, hey, why not Cadena again? Well, because Cadena broke key levels. I said, breaking $6 with 20 cents, you will see a continuation to the downside. Now it's at $5. That's why risk management is the most. As you can see here, risk management is the most. Okay. Now let's talk about other coins. Rose, for example, Rose. Yeah, many altcoins will follow just Bitcoin. One thing I want to show you guys here is keep in mind like the volatility in 1 day chart is expanding and the index is getting positive. One of the ways you can think that, okay, this is real and this is gonna be a sell-off is if you see the ADX is above the previous high. Yes, my friend, actually I am doing that for almost 1 hour. So that is actually that is the reason why I'm doing the live stream. I spend more than 40 minutes explaining Bitcoin. So okay, so the ADX is getting positive here, and is in the next tick, I mean tomorrow, you see the ADX getting the value is higher than the previous one, you will see expansion phase, and you will see the volatility expanding here. And also I think in 4-hour chart we have some volatility. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Okay, it's this time very good timing for starting here. Let me show you here. Volatility is contracting. You see, it's contracting. The index is positive, and the price is dropping. Okay, so this area I am expecting is gonna hold. Why? Because the volatility is contracting. So there is no real. This is not the move I am looking for. Actually, I'm looking for is something like a drop here, and after that, if I see the buy signal again here, the bullish divergence I explained before, you will see a bounce, continuation to the downside. Okay, remember 4-hour chart is still in downtrend, and 1-day chart is in the H. Yeah, $38,000 is the last hope. Okay, so then okay, good, my friend. If you are in short and you are making money, congratulations. In my case, almost for 1 week I am not trading because I was waiting for the resolution of this. Just for me sometimes better waiting. My friend, I think you can just play again the video and you can see all the technical analysis for Bitcoin. Okay, so let's continue with other altcoins. Let me see Ethereum Classic, same thing. Technical, this is the last 2 weeks ago. Okay, let me reset this chart, and here we have potential buy signal here, yes, but breaking down. Let me see the weekly chart for Ethereum Classic. Breaking M55. Yeah, there's a very high part. You will see 25 level is the next area for Ethereum Classic. This is the area I'm gonna start looking for other tests around there. Okay, guys, I think I'm finishing. I'm finishing this live stream. Almost 1 hour recap for Bitcoin. Okay, Okay, now we know in weekly chart is very clear, right? As long Bitcoin is defending $38,000, that means all this week. As long Bitcoin is holding this area, $38,000, I'm expecting a bounce, yes, something like this. But other rejection for from $42,000 is gonna be very bad. And also in 2 days we are gonna have the 5-day sell signal, so you can expect, if you see the sell signal firing and also $38,000 breaking, you can expect sell-off, this ABC correction, and you will see Bitcoin mid-20s. And as I said before, all the newbies who are from 2020, they will learn in a very bad way what is a bear market. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support, because I started this channel 7 months ago with just 3 subscribers. Now we are more than 400. Still small, but thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate all your support, because without you I will not be here. Thank you so much. One thing, the last question I'm gonna answer is about risk management, because someone is asking me right now. Okay. How I manage my risk in weekly basis. First of all, I will never do leverage. If you don't have experience of trading, I mean like serious trading, not gambling, trading more than 2 years, at least not 2 years, I strongly suggest don't trade with leverage or futures, because the only thing you are gonna do is just give your money to the market maker or someone else. Instead of that, or gambling in that thing, please invest in yourself. Read books, and the most important thing here is about psychology of trading. You could have the best tool for trading, the best technical analysis, the best whatever you have, But if you cannot control your emotions, if you cannot handle this like the fear or the greed, you cannot control these kind of things, you will get wrecked. Okay, you will get wrecked. So instead of thinking, okay, I'm gonna learn technical analysis, my triangle like this, my triangle like this. No, first of all, that kind of thing is bullshit. I mean, in personal opinion, that doesn't work. But the most important thing here is about psychology. Okay, learn about psychology of trading. Um, you can join to my Discord group and you can see the sections of the channel of books, and there's a lot of material. Actually, many members in my group, they are posting books and everything they are reading, and they are very good for you want to be a good trader. And let me tell you something: 90% of all the people who are trading the markets after 1 year or two, they give up, and the reason is not because maybe they are very good doing technical analysis. The problem is the emotions, and the second thing is risk management. You don't know how to do a risk management, a good risk management, you are gonna lose everything. Okay, so now the last explanation for weekly chart in risk management in weekly chart. Okay, first of all, I don't know what system you need to have a trading plan. Okay, trading plan. It could be very simple. You can follow fundamentals if you want, news or whatever you want to use, but at least you need to make a plan. Second, never invest 100 of your portfolio in just one asset. You need to diversify. Third, you need to understand Bitcoin. If you are gonna put all your money in crypto, you need to understand the rule number one. Bitcoin is the king. If Bitcoin crash, everything is gonna crash. Doesn't matter if your altcoin is the next Bitcoin, is gonna be the next blah blah blah. I don't care. Bitcoin is the king. If Bitcoin is not healthy, at least my rule is I will never put my money in altcoins. Never. Why? Because, well, if Bitcoin crash 20%, altcoins will crash 3 times more. Because people don't understand altcoins, they are already are like they have this leverage by three or five. So you can, for example, it's an example, okay? Bitcoin in the previous bull run, for example, here, from 2020, from $10,000 to 61, 5 times, right? 500. But for example, if you see Solana is in August 2020, right? August 2020, here. From this point, you see how many times? So you don't need to be like, oh my god, scientists to understand this. Like if Bitcoin crashed 10%, all the altcoins will crash 3 or 4 times more. That's why I don't use leverage in altcoins. Because with altcoins I can make more, yes, but I can lose more. That's why no, thank you. Now, the second thing is, Bitcoin. If Bitcoin moves to the upside, perfect. Okay, you can start thinking to enter in altcoins. Second thing is, you need to learn how to identify alt seasons. There are many ways. And I'm sure maybe not. I don't have enough time right now, but many times using Bitcoin dominance, you can see when is the timing for alt season. And the only thing I can tell you right now, this is not the time for alt season. Okay, the last time for alt season was in January 2021 to 2021. Bitcoin was around here, in this area. So, and the last thing for risk management, well, just for Bitcoin, you need to identify if you are gonna use moving average, or you are gonna just follow fundamentals or this kind of things. You need to identify at least the trend. The trend is your friend. So if I know monthly the trend is to the upside, because I create this indicator, right? You see the moving average is green, right? So that means the market is to the upside. Okay. So if you understand, like the only person who is losing money in Bitcoin, there are two types. People who are trading in futures because they are in leverage, or people who are selling in panic. Okay, you understand this, like people who bought at 2000 in 2017 at $20,000, after 3 years they recovered their money. Mm-hmm. If you bought at $60,000, I am not saying this guys, sorry, I'm taking more time, but someone said, I would not say the name, but someone told me like he bought Bitcoin at $65,000. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, that's why I'm trying to explain. If you bought here, there is a very high probability, because the trend is your friend. You will have to wait maybe 3 4 years, I don't know, but as long as Bitcoin is respecting the trend in monthly, you will recover your money. Okay, the only person who is gonna lose is if you sell in panic. Okay, I am not financial advisor, but even if you see that, in some point I can tell you, in some point you will be in profit, because my long-term target, as long as Bitcoin is holding the trend, I am expecting 150. The problem is the timing. People are thinking that is going to happen tomorrow. Of course not. It will take some years. Yeah, maybe 2024, around there, we can see something like that. But you need to understand there are waves. Waves. This is a very powerful wave to the upside, and corrective wave. Always there is a corrective wave. Okay, so the only thing I can tell you right now, as long as Bitcoin is doing this, everything is gonna be fine. The only thing I can tell you is just wait, relax, wait for maybe a couple years, and after that you will be fine. As long as Bitcoin is respecting the uptrend in monthly. Okay, so the last thing I want to say is Bitcoin has never been in a bear market. Never. When you see the next bear market is coming, maybe in 1 day chart, maybe, or weekly chart, maybe, yes, but no. In monthly has never been a bear market. This is not a bear market. This is just corrections in a very healthy uptrend. As long as Bitcoin is holding the M55 in the long term, this is just a very healthy uptrend. So if you see Bitcoin breaking and crashing 20%, 50%, as investor, you must be super happy. Of course, if you buy million tokens, that's other thing, right? I mean, you don't buy garbage. You buy things like with potential value, right? You need to do your own research. Okay, so but you are telling me right now, the only thing you have Bitcoin. Perfect, no problem. Just wait. Okay, so there's another thing I can tell you right now. The only thing I am looking for right now, the right moment to buy Bitcoin again in the cheapest price, in the right moment. Okay, people especially you are coming from stocks. Let's use DCA, right? Yeah, you can say in monthly basis you can do it for Bitcoin, maybe, yes. In general, for me, that strategy is one of the worst, but I respect people in the stock, they are making money with that, because SP500 for me is like Shiba Inu, but it's okay. It's my personal opinion, right? So now, the only thing I can tell you right now, my friend, is don't get scared, because I know, sorry, because some people are freaking out because my live stream here. I would say any price below $30,000, all this area is gonna be the golden pocket for Bitcoin, and maybe some altcoins. Like when I say altcoins, I said really strong projects with really good community and very good chart, not garbage. Okay, that's the only thing I can say. And the last thing is, I am not financial advisor. Okay, this is just for education. I'm sharing my experience with all of you guys. I was here, I was here, and I was here, and it's always like I am watching the same movie every time. So just I'm sharing, well, the experience, right? because I did many mistakes, like same as you are doing right now, or you did it in the past. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, and well, see you tomorrow. Right? See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes